Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.
The William Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV, coming to you from the heart of the Midwest. The William Pace Show, asking the questions you want to ask, getting the answers everyone wants to know. It's a new season of the William Pace Show. We're raising the bar with more commitment to educate, inform, encourage, inspire, empower, and help you have your best life. Everyone deserves to have their best life. I'm just staying the course. Here we go.
Coming up on tonight's William Pace Show, my guest will be George Walker of the Submarine House. He's brought some of those famous finger-licking chicken wings with him. It's that time of year for cruises, and to tell us more is Margaret Hodges from the South Dayton Travel. Looking for a good deal on clothing? Rita Niergartner has some helpful tips for us. And will your letter be read on tonight's show? That and more all coming up on the William Pace Show.
The William Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV, coming to you from the heart of the Midwest.
Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.
Good evening, I'm William Pace. Thanks so much for tuning us in tonight. As you know, we always start the show out by reading letters from the viewers, and I love this part of the show. To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show. The first letter comes from Carol, Joe, and Sally E. of Dayton. It says, Dear William, we really enjoy your show. We love the restaurant reviews, but our highlight is the closing of your show, hearing your wonderful songs. Your faithful fans, Carol, Joe, and Sally. But thank you very much for writing, and we're going to send you a box of Esther Price Fine Chocolates. The next letter comes from Tom Rogers of Urbana, Ohio. And he says, saw your show on Channel 51 for the first time last weekend. It is nice to see a locally produced show. Enjoyed the cooking part of the different restaurants, especially since I am not that familiar with the locally owned and operated in Dayton. Best of luck, Tom Rogers. Thank you very much, Tom, for writing, and we're going to send you a gift certificate to Mahaffey's Pies. The next letter comes from Marcia Sterrett of Dayton. Dear William, I really enjoy your show. It is very educational. I look forward to your show in the future. With so much violence on television, it was refreshing to see your show. I wish you the best of luck. Hope to see you. Take care, Marcia. Thank you very much for writing, and I'm going to send you one of my albums, William Pace Sings Your Favorite Sacred Songs. And the last letter comes from Jimmy, and she says, Dear William, I really enjoy meeting you and hearing you sing. Your singing is so relaxing. I enjoy watching your show. Would it be too much to ask for an autograph? Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Jimmy, for writing, and we're going to send you, too, also a box of Esther Price Fine chocolates. There's more to come on The William Pace Show. Stay with us.
The William Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV, coming to you from the heart of the Midwest.
Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.
If you're in the mood for good food, the place to go to is the Submarine House. And today my guest is George Walker, the owner. Thanks so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me, William.
Oh, it smells wonderful. Tell me, is this the chicken wings here?
Yeah, those are chicken wings. They're like a spicy wing, not really spicy, but kind of a little tingle to them. Mm-hmm. And we sell 8 of them for $3.99 on order. Mm-hmm. You know, with side orders of blue cheese or whatever type of dressing you might want to take with it.
Tell us about this one here.
Over here is our Euro sandwich, which is a Greek sandwich. It's like lamb and beef that's grilled, steamed with a roll, with a pita bread roll over it, and we dress it with tomatoes and onions with tzatziki sauce on the side.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Now, you've been in business for how many years now?
Ownership, 6 years. I've been with the
years.
Submarine House about 14 years altogether.
And you have an interesting story. You started like as a manager and then just sort of worked your way into ownership management?
Yes, I started out as a manager I think in '83, assistant manager to manager, and I just worked my way on up to ownership. You know, people just, you know, they took some pride into what I was doing for the Submarine House, and they seen that I really wanted to help the Submarine House work. So they kind of worked me into Submarine House, knowing that I wanted to be part of it. And just by working hard and going to work every day, being dependable with the owners of the Submarine House, they gave me a chance to be an owner of my own.
Wonderful, great. And you've been an owner now for how many years?
6 years.
6 years. Do you think it's pretty hard for black men to be in the restaurant business?
No, I do not. I just think it's up to the individual, what they want, you know, what you want as an individual. I was always told you can be whatever you want to be, you can do what you want to be, but you have to put forth the effort in being what you want. And I think a lot of people just, that achieve their goals, they put the effort. People that don't put the effort in their goals to achieve them. You have to get out there and strive for what you want.
Surely.
And work hard for it.
It's what you make it then.
Yeah, life is what you make it, period.
Now, I know you're very interested in the youth today, and I'm very interested in the youth too today. What can we do to instill in our youth today more self-esteem in our youth? What can we do?
Personally, I think what I'm trying to do is just show them that there is light at the other end of the tunnel. If you're willing to just find something that you like to do and get really into it, instead of hanging on the streets waiting for something else to happen, maybe negative, go to the centers, you know, go to the churches, go to the youth groups. You know, there's a lot of places like Frock, you know, have things for kids to do during the week and the weekend, and I've helped sponsor Frock as far as basketball, open gym, swimming things at Princeton that they can do that to keep them off the streets and keep them interested in something positive. And personally, I think that they should just get into something that's good instead of waiting for something negative, something to come around negative to do. And kids are so eager to do something bad, and they simply scared to do something good. You know, it's a challenge. It's easier to do something negative, but it's hard. They think it's hard to do something positive. You know, I don't know why it's that way, but that's from what I see in some of the youth that hang around my business. They're just waiting for something to happen bad. I try to talk to them and tell them, hey, there's other things you can be doing besides standing out here, standing around, making my business look bad. You know, you can go do something positive with yourself.
Do you think that it has to do a lot with youth needing role models?
More.
People to look up to, like someone, an older brother, a bigger sister, or somebody that they can inspire to be like?
Yeah, that plays a big part too. You know, but if you have older brothers and older sisters that's not caring about the younger kids, they feel like they have no one to go to.
No one to hang with.
No one to turn to, no one to hang out with, no one to go to when they're in trouble, no one to talk to when they need some answers for something. You know, they be puzzled. And I talk to a lot of youth. I really tell them what I think is right, but I mean, I don't have all the answers, but I try to give them a lot of confidence in their self. You know, I tell them, well, hey, I was brought up, you know, in a low-income home, and, you know, my life was rough too, but I just had one thing in mind, to make something good happen with my life. I feel like the Lord gave me a chance. He gave me life. It's up to me to make something happen with it, you know. So that's what I try to tell them. You got a good chance. You know, you're a young man, you're smart, you know, you get good grades when you're in school. You do good things when you're in school. It's just you get turned around somewhere out there. You don't want to go back to what the basics you need to do. That's go to school, you know, join some groups, some churches or centers or something to occupy your idle time. You know, when I was coming up, we had centers to go to.
Yeah, we did.
You know, we had places to go when we couldn't hang out on the street. You was at the center or you was at home.
Well, I think we need more youth centers, places where youth can hang, go to, be a part in, be with groups of people, and also to have something to do with their time. I think that's a big problem these days. But should I sample one of these here before you go?
Sure.
Let's see here. Okay. I think I'll sample.
Hey, that's our chef salad there.
Now, you know I'm on a diet.
And that'll help you out.
Okay. And it has bits of ham in it and
Yes,
cheese.
it's ham. It's like a tossed salad with ham and cheese on it, with ham and turkey with cheese on it.
This is good. So you don't have to put the dressing.
If you want, you can just pour the dressing over the top. You know, we don't put it on there. We put it on the side when you order it.
It's tasty. I like it.
Yeah, you can mix it in how you want it.
Well, thank you very much, George, for coming. I know that you're very busy, and I know that Saturday is prime time there at the Submarine House.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much, my buddy, for coming on.
Okay,
and I got a box of Esther Price Fine Chocolates for you.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
There's more to come. Stay with us.
The William Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV, coming to you from the heart of the Midwest.
Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.
Whether you're traveling abroad or in the USA, fall, winter, spring, or summer, chances are South Dayton Travel can take you there. And here to tell us more today is Margaret Hodges. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Oh, it's a pleasure, William.
Now, this is a popular time of the year for cruises, and I understand that you have a big cruise plan. Tell us about that.
Oh, yes. We have a cruise sale going on February 12th and 13th. It's going to feature Carnival Cruise Lines, Royal Caribbean, and a couple of the other popular cruise ship suppliers in that.
Okay. Why do you think cruises at this time of the year are so popular?
Because everybody's wanting to get out of this cold weather to get to warm weather.
Yeah.
Going down the Caribbean and visiting those exotic islands and stuff.
Now, on the cruises, what can you partake in? They have entertainment, all kinds of food.
Oh, food galore. Food from the time you get up, food till the time you go to bed. You've got your breakfast in the morning, you have your lunch, then your dinner, and then of course you can eat in between all that. But then at midnight you have that midnight buffet, all that food.
Well, if you're trying to curb your appetite, I understand too, they have exercises.
Oh,
there,
yes,
too.
they do. Yes, they do. They do have a fully equipped gym on every ship, just about. I think there's a few lines out there that don't, but if they don't, they usually have something out on deck, weights or something, out on the outer deck. So.
Wonderful. I want to ask about the cost that's involved in the cruises. Is it expensive, or can you get a pretty good deal?
Nowadays, it's not as expensive as it used to be, because back in the day, way back in the day, before I was even born, before you were even born, people used it to get back and forth from one country to another, going across the ocean. Now it's pretty much right around, you can go for like $500 on up to $6,000. It just depends on your destination, time of year you want to go.
And how long can you stay on the cruise?
They have 3 day, 4 day. Those mostly stay in the Bahamas. There is a 4 day that does sail out of San Juan and does the Southern Caribbean itinerary a little bit. And then, of course, you have your 7 and your 10, 11, and 14-day cruises.
Now, I want to ask one other thing. I want to ask about, I heard recently from somewhere about a possible cruise that you could go on that would go all around the world. Have you heard about that?
That's a world cruise, and we would have to investigate that because only a handful of cruise lines do that. But unfortunately, there are none out of the United States. Most of them are overseas, over in Europe, Russia. I know a couple of the Russian lines do that.
How long would it take to go on a cruise all around the world?
You're looking probably at maybe 3 to 4 weeks, possibly 5.
Oh, you can get it.
Depending, I mean, depending on how fast and what ports of call.
Now, I want to talk to you about some of the other services of South Dayton Travel.
Okay.
Now, I understand that you make car arrangements and air travel arrangements. Tell us about that.
We do all cars, domestic and international. We also do all airlines, domestic and international. We also do tour packages. We can get you to Disney, the Caribbean, Europe, Asia, even Alaska, or even the Antarctic if you like. You can go from one cold destination to another, or from one warm destination to another. So we can get you anywhere you need to go.
Well, you know, funny thing, when Marshall was on last time, Marshall is the owner of South Dayton Travel, and we were talking about, you know, how the train is not so popular these days, you know, that it's the least source of travel, is it?
In the U.S., yes, but going across Europe, that's the only way to see Europe. Even England.
It's through the train.
Is through the train, right.
So for more information about the cruises, the special that you have coming up, it's
Correct.
February
12th and 13th.
12th and 13th.
But the whole month of February is going to be cruise month, so a lot of the cruise lines are having their special discounts.
Okay.
And that's when you want to book, is really in February, even if you're not going for another year.
Okay.
To save.
So you don't have to go right away?
No, you don't have to go right away. As long as you
Okay.
book it in February, put your deposit down,
Okay.
and your final payment's not due until 45 days prior to sailing.
Okay, so how much deposit would they need to have then?
It depends on which cruise line they go, how many days it's for.
Okay.
It ranges anywhere from $150 per person all the way up to $500.
Okay.
And depends on if they take the insurance or not, because there is a cancellation insurance now that you can
Okay.
partake in.
Great. Give us a phone number where we can call.
Okay.
An address.
Okay. Well, we're at 103 West Stroop Road, and that's in Kettering, Ohio, right at the corner of Stroop and Far Hills.
Okay.
And the phone number is area code 937-294-1233.
And I just love their slogan, South Dayton Travel, your ambassador to worldwide travel.
Oh, yes.
I love that. For coming on, we have a box of Esther Price Fine
Thank
chocolates.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Tell
you.
Marshall I said hello.
I will.
Okay. There's more to come. Stay with us.
The William Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV coming to you from the heart of the Midwest.
Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.
There's an interesting little shop in Kettering, and here to tell us more about it is Rita Neergardner. And the name of the boutique is Rita's Boutique and Consignment Shop.
It's Rita's Closet.
Rita's Closet
Right.
and Consignment Shop.
Right.
What can we find in Rita's Closet and Consignment Shop?
Well, we have men's, women's, children's clothing and accessories, jewelry, pretty much anything.
Now, can you get super deals on the clothing there?
Yes, right now we have pretty much everything 50% off, 50 and 75% off. And consignment shops have become very big in the last 10 years because people, of course, want to get, good buys. And they're becoming more and more, widely.
Popular?
Yeah.
So how does that work? So if I've got some suits now, for example, I'm losing weight, and and I've got about 30 pounds to go, give or take 35, thereabouts, and say that my suits don't fit quite the way they used to, and I want to bring them into you.
Right.
Then you would sell them then, and
Right, you bring them into us and we make a list of everything you bring in, give you a copy of it, and we sell it for you, and whatever we can sell it for, we split it with the customer 50-50.
oh, that's great then. So there's a way to, if you're changing weight like I am, you can recoup maybe some funds from your wardrobe and use that towards a new wardrobe.
Right,
Then.
and it has to be like new or almost new clothing, but in good, good condition. Right.
Now, do you have other things other than clothing there in the closet?
Well, we have shoes, purses, jewelry,
Shoes,
things like that.
And do you think more and more today people are going to places like closets and boutiques and things like that for clothing as compared to going to the mainstream stores and so forth?
Well, I think so. I mean, a lot of my friends and people that I know do.
But here you can find terrific things in stores like, closets and boutiques and thrift shops and so forth like that.
Oh, you can, yeah.
Now, how long have you been in business? How
I've
long?
been in business since October, so about 4 months now.
Okay. Now, tell us where exactly in Kettering you're located.
We're at 1120 East Dorothy Lane, about a block and a half west, excuse me, of Wilmington Avenue.
And give us a phone number.
Phone number is 643-3364.
Okay. And once again, tell us before you go, so you can get women's clothing, men's clothing, children's clothing, all sizes.
Right.
All sizes, and for all occasions then you've got...
We carry, we pretty much carry everything.
Okay, great. I can't let you go without giving you a little gift here. I have
well, thank
a
you.
little box of Esther Price Fine
Oh, how
chocolate.
did you know?
Are you a great lover of Esther Price Fine
think everybody is.
chocolates? Well, I have to watch my weight. I'd love to have, Esther Price candy, but I don't want to get started because, one leads to 2 and 3. Well, anyway, you know the story.
Thank you very much.
There's more to come. Stay with us.
The William Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV, coming to you from the heart of the Midwest.
Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.
Gotta go. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
William Pace Show through the years has been a beacon of light in the Midwest, taking you to such destinations as the Navy Pier, the Palmer Hilton Palace Hotel, the German Village, the Showboat Majestic Theatre, the Ohio Village, and the Krohn Conservatory. There's always something cooking in the kitchen on the William Pace Show. Some of the biggest stars, entertainers, and political figures like B.B. King, Jimmy Walker, Bob Carlisle, Patti Austin, Mr. T, Whitley Phibbs, and Congressman Tony Hall have appeared on the William Pace Show. Now, without further ado, we proudly present the William Pace Show on CATV, coming to you from the heart of the Midwest.
Subscribe to the William Pace Show YouTube channel. Be sure to click the bell and give us the thumbs up. Thank you.